Look at this murderer running the light. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're live. All right. Asamayo was here even before the stream started. That's automatic first. That's a win for sure. Bikel. What's up, Bick? How you doing? Stemish, it's good to have you. I was just talking with Melissa last night about how it's been a minute since I've seen you. And also reflecting on how good of a gift that Staircases book was. Friggin' love that book. Every once in a while, I'll flip through there, see Staircases. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ooh, going uphill is hard. We are loaded down with cargo today. I'm hoping I can ditch some of it along the way. Oh, cool. Glad you like it. Thanks, Stemish. Angvid, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. I wonder if I should just go there. Probably. Here we go. Then I don't have to sit in the middle of the street while people try to murder me. Up and away. We're on the acoustic bike again today. I was thinking I would ride the e-bike, but I didn't. Oh, I never fixed that command. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I bet my Wi-Fi on my iPad's disconnecting over and over again. Can I connect to my phone? Let's try this. Of course, I'm not going to stop riding. That would be silly. Come on, show me my Wi-Fi's. There it is. Alright, and now this is probably broken. Let's see. Don't ride into that truck, Michael. That'd be funny though, wouldn't it? I feel like that would be some good yucks right there. I thought he was going to. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Come on, don't pretend like you all have never done that. Just ride straight up the ramp into the back of a truck. I was going ridiculously slow. I didn't want to like multitask and go fast. So I was just in my easiest gear, just, you know, pedal, pedal, pedal. Has anyone figured out where we're going yet? I know where we're going. We're going uphill. We're going to the Wiggle. We're gonna wiggle it just a little bit. Wow, chat is so quiet again. It's just like the other day when I like forgot to go live. Yeah. It's not me, it's you. In the words of Jerry Seinfeld, I think. All right, mate. What's up, Bacon? Bacon is healthy. How you doing? It could rain on us today. There is rain in the forecast. It's not until after 4. But I brought a raincoat just in case. I didn't want to risk it. Don't get wrecked on the tracks, bruh. Clear skies for now. Kinda. And sometimes it's hard to tell. Is that fog or is that rain? I feel like there's, like, Sutro's a bit misty up there. It could be some fog. Weekly reminder, less trains. People first, not cars. Sustainable transit, better commutes. Clear air for all. Community connected. Thanks, Barack Watto. Good to see you. Jacob Bax. What's up, Jacob Bax? How you doing? Current humidity is 73. What is it, 57 out? Feels warmer than that. I swear it was colder inside my house than outside. Up, up, and away. Keep going up. Hey, look, it's blue over here. Interesting. That's unusual for the mission to be more overcast than any other part of the city. Hashtag best neighborhood. What a wonderful day to be riding a bicycle. It is nice out. Like I said though, it might rain. It could all go downhill. I mean, not in a good way. I can tell it's not going downhill right now. That's for sure. That is for sure. What's the mission and is it impossible? The mission is the neighborhood of San Francisco that we are just leaving. And it is also my home neighborhood. And it is impossibly beautiful. For sure. Best neighborhood in San Francisco. I'll fight you for it. When I saw your thumbnail today, I thought you were green screening yourself to fake bike riding, but it was just the black line in your sweater making a hard edge to make it look fake. How do you know that? I could be blue screened. The mission is to end the reign of murder machines. That's true. Very, very true. Best mulch piles ever. We're gonna see some pretty good mulch piles today though, I think. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure of our route. This is green screen and chat is AI generated. I love that idea. I thought I knew you. Maybe it'll be like that movie Her, where the dude is like totally chill about having a relationship with a computer, like having a romantic relationship with a computer, but when he finds out it's polyamorous, he freaks out. Like, I'll have relationships with an advanced, super intelligent computer, but I expect it to be monogamous. Oh, hi, Market. What's up, Stemish? Yeah, we just crossed Market. We're definitely 100% on the wiggle at this point. Her, but with Rosie Perez voice. Would be nice. Would be a nice change to see a mulch pile again. Yeah, that's right. No mulch last week, huh? For the love of toast, when the toaster loves you back. That's right. I guess I'm gonna wait my turn here. Wait, you wait your turn. It says frequent stops right on the back of their bumper sticker. Right on the back of their bumper sticker. Sorry, I don't know the names of parts of cars. The only reason I could tell that was a car is because it had 4 wheels. As long as the AI isn't seeing other AIs, it's cool. Multitasking is their nature after all. Doc Quinn, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. Welcome. Is that what I say? What do I say again? Dr. Quinn. Thank you so much for that follow. I haven't been getting a lot of follows lately, I guess. Doc Quinn, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California, everybody. We are riding the Wiggle. And we're heading towards a bike shop. A very cool bike shop. We're going to Scenic Routes out in the Richmond district. It is a community gathering space, important to many of the bicyclists that we ride with on the stream regularly. And we're going to learn more about them today on stream. Plus, we're going to donate some bike parts. Hopefully, I brought some desirable things. I didn't bring my whole kit. I just brought a smattering of stuff that I thought would be useful to them. So we'll see how well I did. That's also why I was a little late today. I had to pivot my plane at the last second. It's okay, cars are hard. Thanks, Daphne. I appreciate your tolerance. What's on the front of their bumper sticker? I assume glue. I can't really be sure though. Doc Quinn, medicine woman. That's what I was thinking. Bunch of bros. Not everyone's out riding a bike, just the cool people. Bike carriers be like, there are 206 bones in the human body. 207. Hey. All right. So many bay windows, that's right. That's what it's all about up here. We got bay windows on bay windows. Finally got my e-bike today. Ride one up Portola. Heck yeah. Congratulations, Quesadilla. Why aren't you out riding right now? Maybe you are. My mom used to love that show. That's adorable. Bicycle riders are demigods. I said that pretty loud. Suddenly, Deadpool enters chat. Let the chaos ensue. Just got back. All right, Quesadilla, nice. Yesterday was Midnight Mystery Ride here in the Bay Area. That is past my bedtime, though. I was so tired that day. Passed out at like 10:30. Yell it next time. The truth cannot be silenced. I don't know. I've seen a lot of silencing of the truth these days. I have a feeling it's always been like that. There's all the bike families out, that's for sure. All right. Kind of caught that light. Doesn't count at all. Do y'all hear the bike parts knocking around in my bucket? I'm carrying so much extra weight. It's pretty funny, if you ask me. Yep. Joe for Bart. Michael, are you carrying contraband? Of course not. This is a family-friendly show. We don't contraband anything. Heard Bike Curious knows more bike parts than car parts. That's true, in spite of the fact that bicycles have 4 parts: frame, wheels, handlebars, pedals, and cars have thousands of parts, which I assume it also has a frame, wheels, handlebars, and pedals. That's correct, right? Chat, we're on our way to Scenic Routes Bike Shop in San Francisco, California, as part of Crew Member November. I wanted to showcase the amazing work that Scenic Routes does to support the community. Last week, we hung out with Jay from Borp. And that was friggin' awesome. We got to see some adaptive bicycles able to be ridden by people with mobility challenges or vision impairment. And that was really amazing work that Borp was doing. I encourage all of us to either donate to Borp if you're local, or donate to another local adaptive bicycle program in your area to support physical fitness for people who might otherwise have a very challenging time maintaining their own physical fitness. Today we're going over to Scenic Routes. And Scenic Routes, well, I'm going to let them speak for themselves. But they're an excellent bike shop. They do all kinds of community events and getting bikes out there into the community. So I wanted to celebrate their efforts. Donate to Borp. Thank you, Daphne. I need a donate link for Scenic Routes. Been to Scenic Routes before? Negatory. I think this is going to be one of those extremely rare streams where we go indoors. I know. Wild, right? I think I need to take off my sweater. It's like actually warm out today. And I'm using a acoustic bike. I got a whole bunch of weight to carry around. We riding dirty. What's up, Mike from Canada? How you doing today? They see me rolling, they hating. Riding dirty. What's up? Hey, what's up, Daniel? That was my friend Daniel. Oh yeah, there's a bike swap going on up here. We're gonna check it out later. But first we gotta go Scenic Routes. They're expecting me. Swap your bike for another one? Yeah, I know that there's someone there that wants to host the stream instead. You all are probably tired of me hosting the stream anyway. You're ready for something new. Mix it up. I get it. That makes sense. Yeah, we must be close to the swap because there are tons of people here. Scenic routes. Hey Daphne, do they have a donate link by any chance? I forgot to check before I left. I had a lot of prep to do today, and that item slipped my mind. Memberships start at $5 a month. Well, that's pretty cool. They have a membership, so I'll have to ask him about that. Thanks. Thanks for doing the legwork for me. They're making Bike will build a new bike with the parts he's carrying. I don't have anywhere near 100 to 200 parts on me right now. Oh yeah, look, there's the bike swap. I don't see a donate link, but this is the membership page. Thank you, Daphne, very much. I don't know how to make that a command. That would be cool if I could do that right now. Did y'all hear my new bell? Oh look, there's the bike swap. That dude's got wheels. Oh, that's a pretty cool bike. There's a lot of cool bikes over here at the bike swap. We should talk to some of them later. Trade chat for a bike? I wouldn't trade you for anything, chat. Thank you also, Daphne. I don't know if I said thank you enough or at all. Thank you for doing a little legwork for me there. I guess it's obvious what my priorities are. You can use exclamation point, command, and then text. Well, I don't want to stop riding my bike, and I don't think I can do that while I ride my bike. It's really hard. Do I have a mod that can do that? I think maybe only Warcraft Andy has permission to do that. Happy Sunday, Curious Crew. It's good to see you. What's up, Tupac? How you doing? Poober might be able to help out. He's driving his Ram 3500. The only time he uses his phone is when he's driving. Such an unusual choice for a curious crew member. I'm doing well, no complaints. Glad to hear that, Tupac. That's pretty funny, actually, now that I think of it. Exclamation point, add command. You can use exclamation point, add command, exclamation point, Scenic. I'll just do exclamation point SR. And then I need the text. No, not this one. Oh, I don't think I can do that. Let's go over here and do it. Uh-oh, it's changing. Copy. Paste. Did I do it? I don't think that worked. Pooper wants all the power. Pooper can't afford that. I think that's what's so scary about Pooper is what he can't afford. You know? Yeah, didn't work. I did everything right. I assume. All right, we've made it to the JFK Promenade. Woohoo! This is gonna be lovely. We need a real expert. I know, where's Warcraft Andy? He has permission to do like everything on my channel. I'm pretty sure he could like get me banned. Insta banned. He probably has the power to just ban my channel. Exclamation point banned, Bike Curious. Warcraft Andy has super mod privileges. Quaint Inquirer with that tier 1 20-month sub. Thank you so much, Quaint Inquirer. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Hey, what's up? How's it going? More friends. That was Sam and Elizabeth. Two of my homies. Yep, no dice on that, boomer. Maybe Recharging will drop in later. Yeah, I don't know if Recharging has permissions on my Nightbot, though. I don't see mulch. We demand mulch now. Last time I came through here, there was a pretty good mulch pile. I'm so glad that Bike Curious has never been hollered at by a murder machine operator. You mean on stream, right? Boo to Bezos and his indoor... Oh, what? Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that. But, oh yeah, I wonder if that's going to hurt my stream subscription revenue. It might. I can't afford that. I'm already losing money. Another bike. Oh, a few bikes there. We've got bike buddies. They're all out and about. The Ramos man. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are on our way to Scenic Routes right now. A community bike shop. We're heading there today because because they do so much great work in the community, and this is Crew Member November. So as usual, we will be fundraising for the organization we're visiting, Scenic Routes, and encouraging you to make donations to your local institutions. So I'll give you a little, we're going to talk to someone from Scenic Routes. They're going to tell us a little bit about what Scenic Routes is all about. And I brought some bike parts to donate. So hopefully those are easy for them to ingest, so to speak. And it'll be a good time. And then we got 2 other places to visit after that. We'll have to figure it out. What's up, Jackson Fendi? How you doing? Yeah, there were some great mulch piles around the city, but they weren't the mulch pile. That is Dolores Park. That's right. But last week, the Dolores Park mulch pile wasn't there. Spangle with that Twitch Prime 3-month sub. Thank you so much. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you. All right, we go this way to Balboa. We are in community. I'm definitely not going to buy a Tesla now, Kappa. Does that mean that you definitely are going to buy a Tesla, or does that mean you definitely never would have bought a Tesla to begin with? I suspect the latter. We are in the community. That's true, Bick. We are the community. The community is us. The community is ourselves and everyone that we know. That is the community. And let me tell you, the community has to stick together. Yes, Angvid. All right, I got you. I got you pegged. There was mulch pile residue. It left a mark. It made an impact, not soon to be forgotten. That's right. And I have a feeling that it might be back today. Although it might not be. I think the mulch pile is roughly 50-50. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Wow, this is a bumpy road. Well, we got a hype train going. Mulch has left the planet. I find that hard to believe. We are mulch. Mulch is us. Zoom, zoom. There were some bits and bobs, but not officially a pile. I'm glad that this wasn't a controversial ruling last week. I feel like ruling it no mulch was in the best interest of the fun. Oh look, we're at Balboa. I think we're real close. I think think we have to go to the right. All right, where do we go? Should I look at my phone? All right, yeah. Oh, maybe this is it up here. I feel like that might be it. Oh yeah, I see a bike corral. I think I found it. I think I recognize that bike. Loved last week's informative stream. Thank you, Polymorphic. Polymorphic, thank you so much for that 6 months Twitch Prime sub. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, we made it. Slow is forever. Oh. Hello. How are you doing?
I know this guy.
Oh, you work here now?
Yeah.
How's it going? I've been looking for a good mechanic.
Welcome to the shop.
Thank you so much. Thanks for hosting me today.
You're welcome.
I did bring some parts to donate. I tried to bring this the easiest stuff to take in, so hopefully I accomplished that. And I also have some questions, so if someone's available to answer some questions for me, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can be pretty available.
That sounds great. Here, let me go grab my parts first, so we can tackle that. Chat, welcome to Scenic Routes. Okay.
We are being recorded right now.
Yes, we're live right now. I hope that's okay. If it's not, I can point in a different direction.
No, that's fine.
Great. Okay, so here's what I brought. First of all, I know that you guys do a lot of kind of like refurbished bikes. I thought these bars would fit, and they're great. Those are from a Civia Halstead, which is my favorite bike of all time.
Perfect.
Well, no offense to this bike. I also have a set of brand new Pan Racer tires. I don't have any wheels that fit these anymore. They're 26 something or other.
Cool. We
Yeah.
love 26 inch.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. 26 inch is good for you guys. Those are brand new, so you don't have to worry about them. All right, and then a couple other things in here. Chat, so far I'm batting 1,000 on the parts I brought. Okay, I think it's just these then. I got 2 stems. I don't know if these fit for you all, but they're also brand new.
We have these in stock.
Perfect, so-
and I'm sure.
Yeah, this one, I don't see what the measurement is. 31.8, I guess?
Yeah.
I hope these are good for you too.
Amazing.
Cool.
I like the dual tone metal on that one.
I feel like I had an adjustable one too. Nope, that's it.
That's so great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad I nailed it. I just tried to bring stuff that would be easy to intake.
Yeah.
And I have a lot more stuff, but I also wanted to ask you about like what kind of stuff you look for and that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
we get a lot of donations that are old parts. That
Yes.
Are like a lot of work to be like, well, this might work if somebody comes in with this very specific.
Yeah,
bike
I figured.
1987, and we're gonna keep it because if he walks in the door, we are going to have it for him.
That's amazing.
But stuff that comes in boxes is a lot easier to.
That's what I figured. That's awesome. Perfect.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thanks so much. Yeah, and you're talking about our bikes that we're refurbishing.
Yeah. You want to show some?
Yeah, this is a children's bike.
Oh yeah.
It is for sale. But this
That's a great
right
kid's bike.
here is a great example of the bike brand that we're making happen. It's called Quercus Bear.
Oh yeah, I've seen the Quercus bikes online. Tell me a little bit about these.
So here's one, and then this red
I'll come
one
over here.
over there.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
They're all like unremarkable but very well built bikes.
What do you mean by
from
unremarkable?
Just like, whoever was buying them wasn't buying them because they were flashy or excellent quality.
Yeah.
They were sort of just like run-of-the-mill mountain bikes from the 80s and 90s that
Yeah.
are steel, and they're well built.
So these are vintage frames,
They
right?
are
But
vintage frames.
They have a fresh paint job on them. What's up with
Yep, we send them. Well, actually,
I have to move out of the way.
take them personally
Here,
to
wait.
Oakland.
that? Let me.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
There, now they can get bikes through.
We take them to. We acquire them either through donation or if one is like particularly speaking to us, we'll spend a little bit of money on it. Sometimes people just like bring bikes in there and they're like, we think you'd like this one. And we're like, okay, we'll take a look. And then go through the frame, make sure it's in good condition, no cracks, no holes, no major dents. And then we take it to Oakland to the powder coater, sandblast them, powder coat them with a fresh coat. I choose all the colors.
They're beautiful. I love the colors you have.
And then we get them back and we rebuild them with modern components, but components that we really like. A lot of them, they have friction shifting,
Oh,
they
yeah.
have rim brakes, they have big chunky tires so that people are comfortable on them, big swept back bars so that people can sit upright
Yeah.
and just like cruise around the city. And
Slow is forever. You
slow
got to have
is
the right bars.
forever, yeah. And we're really trying to just like get people on bikes that are well built and easy to maintain, and like bikes that we want to work on. Like when
Yeah.
we sell the Quercus bikes, we're like, I hope they come back to the shop.
Yeah, so that you get to work
and
on
so
them
that
again.
we get to work on
It's
them.
a treat. That's lovely.
And so far it's been great. One just went out yesterday. Sam was his name, and his partner Renee bought one a few weeks ago, and so now they both have Quercus bikes.
That's awesome. Also, I realized I don't know your name. I'm John, by the way.
I'm Ayla.
Ayla.
We did text.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was you that I texted
It
with.
was,
Perfect.
yeah.
'Cause I've met Jay before at Bike Party, but I don't think I've ever seen you there before.
Yeah, I can. Maybe we can do a little introduction of the people who are here today.
Yeah, that would be great. Here, if you want to,
I can hold this.
I'll chill with the
Okay.
bike, and you can walk around. It'll work perfectly.
This is Jerry. Jerry, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Jerry. I've been around since the shop opened. I knew Jay before the shop
Yeah.
opened, and it's just a wonderful place to be, like
Yeah.
in all different forms.
And Jerry owns the Omnium out front.
Yeah, that bike is so cool, Jerry.
Gorge.
I noticed you
Gorge.
changed your bars out recently.
I did.
How are you liking? It's kind of like a BMX setup now, right? Is that? Yeah, it looks
I'm coming
great.
to you next, Lily.
Oh, next up.
This is Lily.
Hi,
Can
Lily.
you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Lily. I started volunteering here a year or two ago, and now I work here, and I love it.
Yep. Lily's really wonderful. She's our regular Sunday employee.
Oh yeah.
And she always has her little pink hat on. It's
Big
really
responsibility.
wonderful. Okay, Tom, I'm coming to you next.
All right, hi, I'm Tom. I've been volunteering here on Sundays. I just like to come in. It's good people to work with, and it's fun to crank on bikes. I think my favorite part is building up these Quercus bikes, just because they're so much fun and they're also like functional, and it just brings me so much joy, both building them and rebuilding them, and then seeing people walk out the door with a smile on their face.
Amazing. Yeah, this one is a really good example of a Quercus that's like in the process of being built.
It looks so cool. I love the color choices.
Lots of colors. We're like going a little crazy on the colors.
I mean, people like that, right?
They do.
I like it for sure.
They do.
For sure.
Yeah, and then of course Jay is out front talking to somebody, and then Paul is outside. And he's here a couple days a week too.
Well, that's great. Can you tell me a little bit about how Scenic Routes got started? I don't actually know the history of this shop at all.
So the pandemic started. It's a little funny. I'm kind of telling Jay's story now because I was not here at the beginning. But the pandemic started. Jay was working in the restaurant industry, and he was just kind of like, it's time. You know, the restaurants aren't open. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And he and a friend, they started working on each other's bikes and their own bikes, and then their friends' bikes, and then their neighbors' bikes, and then the first like random customer they had, I think, was sort of like a whoa, like this could be something real.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, everything was run out of Jay's dining room. They had like pushed the table to the side.
Wow, that's
and
amazing.
Put 2 little collapsible stands in there, and they had a big Christmas party maybe, or maybe just a party for the occasion of starting a bike shop, and sort of like a baby shower. Like people brought them tools and parts and components,
Oh my gosh.
and you know, and then eventually it really just outgrew the dining room, and the pandemic restrictions were lifting, things were returning to normal, and they found this storefront on Balboa and opened the shop in 2022, I think, and then has been here since, and just like literally every single month things are changing and growing and getting bigger, and we have more people on the team now.
Yeah, it's amazing how bustling it is in here.
Yeah, when I started coming around, there were like no employees other than Jay and Michael, who started the shop.
Yeah.
And then I started volunteering, and the first thing I learned how to do was wrap bars. And that was the only thing I did. And Jay would text me, he'd be like, so there's a bike that has bars that need to be wrapped. You want to come over after class today? And I was like, oh, yes. And I would wrap the bars,
That's
and
awesome.
then that was the only thing I did. And then he's like, okay, maybe you want to like learn something else. And I was like, okay, I could do that. And then I was like, okay, maybe you want to learn one more thing. And it just like very slowly evolved into me gathering all of these skills, and then he was like, okay, I think this is a little ridiculous now. We should probably employ you at the shop. And now we have several employees that are working throughout the week, and yeah, things are going really, really well for us.
That's amazing. And now you're a lead bike designer, is that
And
true?
now I'm the lead color consultant.
Oh, yeah. Do you name the colors?
Yes, we had a hot Chinese mustard. We have had a pistachio green, a wine red. It kind of depends what the vibe is of the bike and the customer. We had one that we called man blue because it was like the most boring like denim blue color.
I could think of a Levi Strauss era that would appreciate that. Oh, we got a new follower also. And when I get a new follower, I read their name out and I thank them, and then I welcome to the Curious Crew, and I say it's good to have you, and point at the camera. Do you want to do it's good to have you and point with me?
Great.
It's right at the end, okay?
Cool.
So Vokuhila Got. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Yeah, all right. Perfect. That's for you, chat. Also, chat, feel free to ask your questions. We've got some time here, and the Scenic Routes Bike Shop is really doing so much for the community, and I've just been super curious about it. Another thing that I'm curious about is there's events here in the space from time to time. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah. So when Scenic Routes started, like in the shop,
Let me move over a little.
what was really happening was every Thursday night we had a community night where we opened the doors after we were closed, and we let people come in and like mingle and gather and have a drink, whatever. And then like some things shifted, some things changed, and it wasn't really feasible to have 45 people in the shop once a week. And so we made some adjustments, we made some changes, and now the shop looks like a little more diverse and a little more education focused, but you can pretty much count on something happening every Thursday night at the shop. So the first Thursday of the month is a free flat fix class, and it will always be free. You have to sign up on our website because we can't have 25 people learning how to fix a flat, but we can have 10. So people come in. Sometimes there's 2 people, sometimes there's 10 people, and everybody leaves the hour-long class having fixed a flat, having successfully changed a flat tire. And
where do you get the flats from? Do they bring their own?
Some people do bring their own. They're welcome to bring their own. Otherwise, we artificially create the flat tires. We got some dentist tools back there that we do poke holes in.
That's funny.
And then the third Thursday of the month is a rotating class, so it's like a little more specific, a little more challenging. We've had a drivetrain class, we've had like a brakes class. This month we're doing a bar wrap class.
Oh yeah, are you teaching that one?
I am.
Nice,
teaching
nice.
this one.
Keep the legacy going.
Exactly. We're gonna have some like wilderness first aid classes that my mom is actually gonna be teaching.
No way, that's adorable.
It's gonna be very cute. And then the other weeks, the second Thursday, we're doing a night ride, which has been majorly successful. This last one, we did a soup ride. So we all rode around the city, and then we got to our destination, and 2 of our friends came and met us with hot pots of soup, and we served everyone.
Awesome.
And it's a really great introduction into riding around the city at night, because it can be a little intimidating if you've never done it. You know, like, it feels a little scary, it's dark, it's cold, if you don't have really good lights, but it's like very slow paced, very beginner friendly. And then the last Thursday of the month is still community night. So
oh really? So that's still going strong.
Yeah, we make the space, we make it happen, and everybody comes on in. And then I'm also leading a ride on the last Sunday of the month that is specifically geared towards women, queer people, girls, gays, theys, and very beginner friendly, a couple hours long. Starts at the shop at 11 o'clock, and we just sort of like mosey somewhere around.
That sounds awesome.
And yeah, it's so excellent.
So many great events. That's so cool. We do have a couple of questions from chat.
Yeah.
One is, not everybody's a volunteer here, right? Like,
no.
Like you have some employees and some people that work full time, right?
Yeah.
Or part time.
Everybody works part time right now, except for Jay, who works more than full time.
Yeah. Classic business owner.
But yeah, definitely. But we have like a core group of staff that includes myself, Lily, Joel, who isn't here today. And yeah, we're here every single week. And then we have we have some volunteers who come really regularly, like Tom, who's here most Sundays. But other people, it sort of is just like, when you want to come. We have a new volunteer, Jesper, who's been here twice. Yeah, it sort of depends on your capacity, how much you already know about bikes, right? Like, if you were a mechanic for 20 years, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You can come help us.
For sure.
And if you've ridden a bike 3 times, that's also amazing. And you can come and maybe, like, sweep the floor and break down boxes, and then when there's time, you can learn how to fix a brake cable or adjust whatever. Yeah, so there's a lot of opportunities to learn, but time is a challenging
of course.
commodity.
Our only limited resource, right?
It really is, yeah.
Another question in chat is what the price range of bikes is.
Yeah, that's a great question, and I think the bikes we have out right now are like a really good example.
Yeah.
This bike,
little
kid's bike, which maybe if you're a really short adult, that could also fit you, is $150. So really affordable for a bike that's like in excellent working condition.
Especially if your kid's gonna grow out of it, that's not too bad.
Yeah. And then there's this one right here that would probably fit somebody like 5'4" to 5'8", and it came in and needed like a minimal amount of work, so we gave it a good tune-up, gave it some good attention, a new chain, things like that.
That one's going for
and
$300.
$300, and then bikes that are gonna be like a little more unique, a little cuter,
Yeah.
are gonna probably be between $800 and $1,000. And most of the Quercus bikes that we're getting powder coated are starting at $1,000.
Yeah. Those are very high quality steel frames, so that makes sense.
High quality steel frames and also high quality parts,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a lot of labor goes into
Uh-huh.
them. And then we occasionally sell bikes on consignment, like that Rivendell right there. And so if somebody was like, you know, this isn't the bike for me, I want it to go to somebody who really is gonna enjoy it and want to ride it. So
Yeah.
we'll give it some attention and put it out on the floor for them. And then, you know, hopefully get it a new owner.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
cargo bike that, in the back of my mind, I feel like it might need to get sold someday.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's a good way to like keep it in the community.
Exactly.
you know?
I bought it from like a bartender at, I forget where it was, like one of the bars on Market Street. And he was like, I just wanted it to go to, a loving family. And and it was in our family for like, I don't know, we used it as our primary bike for like 4 years, 5 years. We had my kid in it, like in the car seat on the front of it and pedaling around. That was so much fun. But now he's too big for it. So it's like time
It's
to upgrade.
challenging, yeah.
And I think actually that's all the questions that we have.
Amazing.
Yeah, we blasted through everything. Well, actually, I am kind of curious for stuff that because I have other parts to donate,
Yeah.
and I curated just the
Yeah,
cream of
that
the
was
crop this
great.
time, but I do have some other trickier ones. You look for 26-inch wheels or like kind
We
of.
do. We honestly, we're pretty picky when it comes to accepting bikes.
Yeah.
We will only accept bikes that are steel frames, and we want to look at them, at least a picture, before we say that we'll accept them, because it just becomes a space issue of like, okay, now we have this bike that we are responsible for,
Yeah.
and we don't just want to send it to the dump, but we also don't want to like send somebody out onto the street on this bike.
Yeah.
But when it comes to parts, we're really flexible of like, we'll take everything and we'll put it in our sorting table. That's like, like this big. And then
Cool.
when it gets big enough, we're like, okay, it's time
Yeah.
to go through the parts. And then sometimes there's some real treasures, sometimes things go to the metal recycling, sometimes we ask other friends in like different bike spaces if they have use for it. So yeah.
So there's people from all over the world watching, but
Yeah.
we also have a lot of Bay Area viewers.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to contribute to what Scenic Routes is doing, what are the best ways for them to do that?
Financially, the best way is maybe buy your friend a gift card for Christmas.
Oh, gift cards. That's a
Gift
great
cards
one.
for
They have so
Christmas.
many great components and bikes here, so someone who's a biker is something for everyone.
We have an online shop.
Oh.
Like we sell merch and sweatshirts and stuff like that. Stickers. Follow our Instagram. Subscribe to our newsletter. Spread the word. And really, what we're trying to do here is create a space for community to exist. And so the best way to support that goal is to be part of the community. Like, come and spend time here. Come and ride your bike here. Ride to the beach and stop by and say hi. Buy your parts in our store and not online.
Yeah.
Spend time existing in your community and our community and making those communities the same thing.
Yeah, make friends, build bikes,
Yep.
have fun. Right? Those are the magic
And
ingredients.
stop buying stuff online.
Yeah, and actually, this is a good question from chat. Disc brakes or rim brakes? It seems like you mostly do rim brakes, right?
We definitely, veer towards rim brakes, primarily because they're so much easier to maintain.
Oh my God, yes.
Especially as a home mechanic. Like, disc brakes, like,
Hi,
the
Atlas.
number one complaint is that,
Oh, yeah.
definitely. They get there are contamination issues, right?
Oh,
so people
yeah,
come
yeah.
in and they're like, this is so squeaky, like this is so annoying and squeaky, and it's like, well, we have to replace now your pads and your rotor, and like let's hope that fixes it.
Yeah.
Whereas rim brakes is a
Coffee?
lot.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't do caffeine.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want one? Sure.
Thank you. That's so nice. When you come here, you're going to get coffee,
You
chat.
do get a cup of coffee. Like a tea?
No, thank you. I'm going to roll soon, but I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Her bag on the side pocket. The side pocket. There is a side pocket. There, and the little valve cap is in there. I do not recommend. Don't use it, please. Please don't use it again. But I didn't want to steal it from you, so it's in there. You're welcome.
Aw.
And keep us updated if you get another flat.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You need anything? I kind of.
I'm great. I think we're doing great here. Rim brakes, disc brakes. I would say the main advantage of disc brakes is if you are particularly weak, right?
Oh,
They give
yeah.
you a lot more stopping power for a lot less oomph.
Yeah, that's true.
Ayla said that she cleaned it, so we'll see.
I cleaned it so hard, Kat. Might need maybe a little sandpaper action. But for most normal riding circumstances, rim brakes are great.
Yeah,
They're
and
so great.
the shop motto is slow is forever after
Slow
all.
is forever. And like, we don't ride that slow, you know? We're like riding normally.
You don't need to say that.
But we don't, like, you don't need all these fancy components
Yeah, that's
to
so true.
ride fast. You just have to ride. Like, you just go ride and you go down hills, and like, your brakes, if they're well adjusted and high quality and you maintain your bike regularly, they're gonna stop you just fine.
Heck yeah.
And you have a lot more flexibility, and you won't maybe have to deal with contamination making your wheels squeak.
Oh my God, there was nothing worse than when my kid was like 2 and he'd fall asleep on the bike, and then I'd go to brake and the squeaky disc would wake him up,
Yeah.
and he'd start crying and stuff, and I'd be like, no, I finally had him down.
Yeah. it's
Parents know
horrible.
about that. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking the time
You're
to chat.
so
I appreciate it.
welcome.
Hopefully I'll see you at Bike Party or another event at some point.
Maybe one of our rides.
Yeah, no, I've been eyeing. You did the Marin Headlands ride like a couple of weeks back, I think, right? I saw on Instagram, so follow the Instagram. And that seemed very appealing to me too.
Yeah.
If it's a Sunday afternoon, like I always have my stream, so I always have that time allocated for a ride, and then I'm in, you know.
great, yeah.
So that's a hint.
Amazing.
Yeah, cool.
That sounds great.
And remind me your name again.
I'm Ayla.
Ayla, John.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice meeting you, Ayla.
You too.
Good. If you have any questions.
Oh no, did this die at some point? No, we're good. Everybody's fine. We did great.
Amazing.
Ayla, thank you so much for taking the time to chat today. I appreciate it.
I hope it was worthwhile.
I will be back with more bike parts. I didn't want to risk anything that I thought was,
That was really great.
awesome.
We'll definitely put those to great use.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Cricket.
That would be a huge honor if I had parts on a Quercus.
Yeah.
They're really beautiful bikes. I love them.
We love them too.
There's so much attention to detail in the design.
Yeah. You're welcome to poke around the shop.
Thank you.
There's lots of cool bikes outside. The dogs are popping around.
I know. I saw Atlas rolling around. Yeah, remind me your name again. It's been so long. Paul, of course.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again.
You too.
How long have you been here for?
Well, I live 2 blocks away.
Oh, really?
So
Very convenient.
Yeah, I donated a bunch of metal restaurant shelving when I was moving, when clearing out my family's property. I donated a bunch of parts, and like they opened up during COVID.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, opening up a new shop is cool. And they're like, none of us ever worked shops. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, and then I started volunteering, and then things have gotten busy enough.
You're like a dream volunteer with all you have so
Yeah.
much mechanic experience.
Yeah, and that I'm 2 blocks away, and
Yeah.
great vibe was really nice, and so it's gotten busy enough where they're like, hey, you want to work some shifts? And I'm like, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It seems like there's been so much activity here. It's so
Yeah,
cool.
It's a cool vibe. And
Yeah.
people really respond to like commuter focused, flat bar, easy gears, and
Yeah.
inclusivity.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, great.
Paul, it's so funny to run into you
Yeah,
here.
great to
Yeah, likewise. I do have to roll out.
We'll have a great afternoon, and thanks for coming by.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, chat, we're going to roll out of here. I'm gonna make a small wardrobe change. Excuse
Thanks
me.
for coming by. Sorry I didn't.
Oh, no worries, no worries. We got to learn all kinds of stuff.
Great. Ayla knows everything.
Yeah, Ayla did a great job. Thank you, Ayla.
You're so welcome.
All right, I'm gonna be very careful of Atlas. Oh, we're good there. Atlas. Whoosh.
Great.
Oh, sorry. All right, Chad, we made it. Here, we should show Jerry's. Omnium here. All right. Okay, Chad, I gotta take off my sweater because it's so hot, or I'm just still overheating. It's actually really warm out today. I don't know how. Whew. Roasting. Chat, that was great. So we're at Scenic Routes today, Scenic Routes San Francisco. It is a community-based bike shop here in the city. You can see the community is out in force here. Check out all the bikes parked out in front of the shop. It was a bustling and happening environment inside there today with customers coming in and out and mechanics working in the back, volunteers doing their thing. I feel very lucky that we were able to spend some time in there saying hi to everybody. Of course, we're here today because it is Crew Member November this month. This month is our opportunity to give back to this amazing community. The reason we're here at Scenic Routes is because of the work they do with the community, getting more people on bikes, making it safe for them, making it affordable, and just making people feel really comfortable being part of this amazing community. So if you're in the Bay Area, please consider coming out here to Scenic Routes. Shop at the store, buy your bike parts locally. There's no need to buy them off Amazon or whatever. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll buy a stem or some tires that were donated by me today. It's possible. And of course, they were donated parts, so that's 100% profit for the shop, and that helps them stay in business, stay open, and help more people. If you're curious about Scenic Routes, I did post a link in chat, Scenic Routes SF. What was it? I'll just post it again. I'll post the link in chat again. So if you're curious about the shop, you can check out their website there, follow their socials. They do lots of community-related events, repair workshops, community bike rides, all these kinds of things. So if you want to be involved in that, you can check out their Instagram, check out the website. You can become a member, subscribe as a member. That's a way to support the shop and also give yourself some perks when you visit here. And then finally, I know that not everybody who watches the stream is here in the Bay Area, and if you're not, what I encourage you to do is go out and look around your community for any community-based bike shops. They do exist. Many cities have a bike kitchen. These are primarily volunteers that work on bikes, and they get lots of part donations. People can go through their stash of parts, build up their own bikes, volunteer and help others in the community build up their bikes and work on their bikes. So if you're not here in the Bay Area, you're looking for a way to contribute, try to find your community-based bike shop. Maybe it's a bike kitchen, maybe it's something else. Donate your time, donate some spare parts that you have, especially if it fits with the type of bike that shop sells. And just use this opportunity in November to be thankful for the people that make this community roll, so to speak, and give back to them for the work that they do. So that's why we're out here today. That's why we're here on Crew Member November. That's why we're at Scenic Routes, and I hope you're enjoying the show. We've got 2 more stops today, which I'm excited about, so we will be rolling out shortly. We have a place called Bike here, except that it's an exclamation point instead of an I. Canadians have weird spelling. What an epic little bike shop. I know, right, Angvid? I'm just going through chat here and trying to catch up. Chat is correct. The debate continues, but disc brakes are winning out at this point. I personally am a disc brake fan, but I'm not going to rain on their parade here. This bike shop seems great. I know, doesn't it seem great? I am so glad that a place like this exists in San Francisco. All right, so this is Balboa. I don't actually know. Did we come over on 8th? I feel like it was 8th. Bike Curious Shop. Ooh, echoey. Look, and now I'm too cold. I brought the wrong layers for today. I brought the wrong layers. Chat, wasn't that epic? All right, there's another thing going on today. There's a bike swap, and this wasn't my official plan for the day, but because it's so close, I have a chance to do both of them. So we're gonna do that. I think we go this way and go left. Having ridden in the rain before, I appreciate disc brakes. That is exactly why I started riding on disc brakes. I had a very close call on rim brakes in the rain. It was not my favorite event. Kayla was great. That was her name, right? Kayla? Kaylee? Kayla? She was friggin' awesome. So nice to talk to. I'm gonna have to join on one of their community rides sometime. Maybe one of the Thursday night rides. Ayla? Ayla. Oh, that's what it was. Ayla. Not Kayla. Ayla. Yeah, you got it. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Whew. All right. To the bike swap. Still strange not to hear the hum of the electric motor. You can hear the chain grinding against my fender, though. The fender's just a little too wide and conflicts with the chain line. All right. I was gonna try, or I am trying and replacing my broken electric bike. I'm gonna get a new one. But there is a chance, chat, that I might not. I might just use this bike for some amount of time. We'll see. We do have another e-bike in the family. It's just a pain in the butt for me to switch the rig between this bike and the other bike. Pete, pedal and play. Thanks so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Uh-oh, my lens is fogging up. I can see it. Today, we are out on a crew member November ride, celebrating members of the community, giving back their time and money, supporting them with our own time and money. November is a time to be thankful, especially here in the United States and Canada, right? Canadian Thanksgiving's in November too. And what better way to give thanks than to support people in the community who dedicate their time and energy to helping others? You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're out here doing. We're saying thanks. I'm a fellow peddler. I could tell. Got some Carl on the lens. Yeah, I hope it's not interfering with the view yet. When that happens, I have to take the case off of it. It got all steamed up inside the shop. Lots of family bikes out today. You love to see it. Canadian Thanksgiving was October 10th. Well, Tupac, I hope Canadians can feel good about being thankful in November also. It's fine, Michael, lovely. Just Last year I had some foggy lens issues. That's all. It was pretty hard. I think it was pretty hard to watch some of those streams. Looks clear. Cool. Hopefully, I mean, it is getting worse, but you all can't see it yet, so that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Oh, look, the shuttle. For accessibility. I love Golden Gate Park. I was talking with Melissa last night and I was like, of my like 10 favorite spots in San Francisco, probably like at least 4 of them are here in Golden Gate Park. Looks more like a murder van. Yeah, they're fine. You know, when they closed down the JFK Promenade to cars, they wanted to make sure that people who do actually use this area but have mobility challenges are still have ways to access the inner parts of the park. And the shuttle is the perfect way to do that. So I think the shuttle ran before the JFK Promenade was closed to cars. But it continues to run and play an even more important role today. Jabber1492, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are on our way to the panhandle of Golden Gate Park, where there's a bike swap going on. It's kind of not really a bike swap. It's mostly just bike shops. But we'll learn about it. We're going to learn more. Loving the shuttle idea. Heck yeah. Food trucks. Excuse me. Food trucks, first responders, city maintenance still can go through. Yes, that's right. Any road that's closed to cars is not closed to emergency vehicles. Hey Bike Here's, I haven't slept well this week, and it's your fault. Last week, you rated Sarah Bridgewater, and I've been up way too late every day since then watching her streams. Aw, that's awesome, Naneni. I'm so glad. I mean, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I do hope that you get enough sleep. I'm not glad you're not getting enough sleep. Do you want me to admonish you for that? Because I can do that. The shuttle fits through here? Interesting. 100% Bike Curious's fault. For sure. For sure. Oh my god, it was so funny running into Paul. It's been a long time since I've seen him. But he was a friend of a friend. Friend of Justin's, actually. I originally met him through Justin. People who've been watching the stream long enough remember Justin. He's a good friend of mine. We ride bikes together. And I was introduced to Paul through him. And that was probably like, at least like 12 years ago. And now I guess he's got a gig over there at Scenic Routes. Friggin' awesome. Oh, we get raided. Welcome, Terry Berenson with a raid. Welcome, Terry. Welcome, Raiders. Terry, I hope you had a fun stream today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We're out here in the panhandle of Golden Gate Park. We're on our way to a bike swap. What's it called? Space Age Bags? Space something Bags? And another organization. They are hosting a bike swap for us. I'm going to get all the details when we arrive. And hopefully we'll get to chat with a few people, a few vendors, see what they got going on, see what kind of stuff people are swapping. Bonjour. What's up, Roscoe? How you doing? Oh, and I think I saw Richard Jing rated Terry earlier. I wonder if Richard Jing is here. Stomp on me, TTV. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Are we swapping a bike for a car? No. Yo, go get the space age gear. It does seem cool. I'm actually really curious about their bag. I should make that admission while I'm here. I would love to have a little bag that like hangs out right here on my bike on the right side. That was a clean finger point. Yeah, I washed my hands right before the stream. What's up, American? How you doing? It's good to see you. I've got the messenger bag. It's great. It's Space Age, right? I'm right about that? Or, I mean, maybe I said it wrong the first time and I copied you just now and then took credit for it. That counts too, though, right? Go F. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to the Panhandle of Golden Gate Park. Look, you can see the swap going on right there. There's 2 Faraday electric bikes here. That's unusual. 2 Faradays in one place. Credit's all yours. Thank you, Harry. Oh, are they packing up? No, there's no way they're packing up. The swap is in action, that's for sure. All right, where's Space Age? We should go there first. Let's take a look. Here, let's do a little intro first, so then I can figure out what's going on, and then we'll go and try and make some friends. Okay, chat? You know people love making friends out here. Let's see. Where are we right now?
Terry told me to come say hi.
Oh, really?
Is this the stream camera?
Yes.
Hi, Terry.
Yeah, Terry just rated.
What's up, chat?
Did Terry call you just now?
Yeah. It's funny because I was taking a picture of you.
Yeah.
He's like, Terry, you got one of these bikes. And he's obviously streaming.
Yeah, he just rated actually.
Ah.
So Terry's probably watching right now.
Hell yeah. Well, I might know some of these
Family
chat
friendly
people.
stream, so
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Thank
no
you.
worries.
What's up, Harry?
Terry, I guess you have friends here. Amazing.
What's up, guys?
What's your name?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, good to meet you. I'm John.
John? Nice
Yes,
to meet
Bike
you.
Curious.
Ah, okay. I feel like I've seen you in watching his stuff sometimes.
Yes, I've been on his stream once or twice.
Nice. You live here?
Yes, in the Mission.
Nice.
You as well?
No, I live in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn? Oh, so you're out from New York visiting?
Yeah. I lived here for like 10 years first, but
Oh, okay. Oh, Terry too.
Yeah.
So do you go way back, or were you like high school buds?
no, not that old, but I know
Not
him
that
from-
old.
Like I know him from like a group of people that like worked in bike shops and stuff, and I was a messenger here for a while.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
So,
The messenger community sticks together.
I knew him before the videos, but not too far before that.
I see.
Remote.
Rad. Well, we're going to check out the swap today.
All right.
Have fun. Chad, that was hilarious. Terry's calling his buddy. Oh, Jeff. I know Jeff. That's right. Night Gamer X. Any others up here? Yeah. Night Gamer X. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. All right, so here we are. This is a bike swap. It's presented by Space Age Bags and Calling in Sick Mag. So we're out here today. We're gonna see what the swap has going on. What are people swapping? I'm personally curious about Space Age Bags. I feel like I could use a bag for this bike, so I'm gonna see what they got. And I'm just curious to see what the community's up to. So remember, today's stream is part of our November series of Crew Member November. What we're doing is we're highlighting members of the community that are giving their time and energy to make the community a stronger, better, more welcoming, inviting place for everybody. So we can get on bikes, we can live more environmentally friendly, we can have fun, we can make friends, we can kick whatever anxieties or depression may be bothering us, and we can leverage the power of bikes in the process. So we were just out at Scenic Routes SF. They're a community-based bike shop, giving back to the community day after day, and it was bustling in there. There was a lot of community action going on. And now we're out here at the swap, seeing what's going on out here. Apparently we're among friends because Terry already phoned in the favor. Remember November, that's right. Terry definitely takes notes on my setup, that's for sure. Thanks for the raid, by the way, Terry. It's good to see you. Don't forget to increase your swap space. All right, so let's see what we've got going on. Let's see what we got going on, chat. We'll see who's swapping. Tiger. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. There's some parts here. The $5 zone.
nice stem.
So wait, is everything here $5? No, you have some exceptions.
In the blue tape.
I see.
$5 on.
Do you represent a shop, or are you just out here for funsies?
I'm just out here emptying my garage.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Too much junk.
Yeah. I just donated a bunch of parts of my own because I have too much stuff, so not today. But that's awesome.
I love the setup with the dual dynamo headlights.
They're actually e-bike headlights,
Okay.
and I hook them up to a USB battery pack. I just got all this working. Also, there's this.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it's underneath there. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my God, I spent so much time working on it, but I'm so glad it's working now. Yeah. All right, enjoy the swap. Bike and Brew, yes.
Yes. Are you live?
I am live right now. Are you Kenny by any chance?
I am,
I'm
yes.
taking a guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
What's up?
Are you over here hosting this
got a
table,
stage
or
over there.
let's go over there? Show me what you got going on. Oh my God.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you,
I am
Tress.
here on behalf of the Bikery based out of Oakland.
The Bikery. Oh,
Yes,
cool. It's
community shop.
chat. You remember Tress? We met at the Pride Ride, or
Pride Cat.
Pride Cat 2 times in a row.
Yes, that is correct.
That's awesome. Good to see you out here.
Yeah.
It's
Kenny's
nice.
got some amazing stuff.
I'm very curious to see what you got. Kenny, do you mind if I mic you and stuff like that? Is that cool? We can get set up and. All right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm all set up for community events today.
Right on.
There you go.
Hello,
All right, chat.
chat.
This is Kenny here, and I know of you through the SF Bike and Brew, which is
Yes.
what you're wearing right now. I have not attended yet. The Tuesday night schedule is hard for me, but I promise
Totally.
I will be there at some point.
Totally.
But tell me about what you got going on here today.
Well, all the good stuff is gone. I saw like maybe half the stuff.
Classic bike here showing up late.
Exactly. I think really I just need to clean out the closet and not pick up a bunch of new things. And I've accomplished that so far. This goes till 3, so we got half an hour.
Yeah.
I'm also doing Christmas tree ornaments.
I was
chat.
noticing that
I
stuff.
could
Yeah,
pull
you want to.
one up. It's for you guys.
So did you make these?
I made these. So what they were was like old chains I've had, and some scrap
Oh.
pieces that I had of some pants, and so I glued them together, and just made some Christmas ornaments. And so, 100% of the funds go to Mecca, who is Middle East Children's Alliance.
Mecca. Okay.
I'm gonna just read it off. The Middle East Children's Alliance works to protect the rights and improve the lives of children in the Middle East through AIDS, empowerment, and education. Right now, they're doing stuff for kids in Palestine. $10 recommended, $5 minimum. Yeah, so people are just Venmoing me, and then I'm gonna do a whole bunch and pay them.
That is
And,
so
yeah.
cool. And that is a perfect tie-in because this month is November. And so every November I do a charity fundraiser event on the stream called Crew Member November. And I try to highlight members of the community that are giving back, that are strengthening the community. It's exactly what you're out here doing
Cool.
today. I
Yeah.
love that so much.
Right on.
So you're donating your parts and taking all the money that you get and sending it off to help kids.
Just the ornaments, yeah.
Just
the parts,
ornaments, gotcha.
The parts, it was like $5 a part. So I'm like,
They're
we could do
basically
better.
giving them away.
yeah. So I'm like, let's do something special for Christmas. And I made a bunch. You could do some.
Yeah, there's so many.
I had maybe like 2 chains, and I produced this many. And I'm like, I don't think I want the money, honestly. Like, let's do something for a better good,
That is so cool. And can I ask you a little bit about Bike and Brew also while we're
Yeah,
here chatting?
let's do it.
So what is your role on Bike and Brew?
Yeah. So I'm just a guy.
You just show up.
I'm a reoccurring cast. I
Awesome.
show up when I can. I shared a space with Adrian Apollon, and he is kind of the guy who brought it from New York. We've been running SF Bike and Brew for like a year plus now.
Yeah.
And
it's a group ride. Can you explain to me the format? Like, how does it work?
Yeah, so the format generally for SF Bike and Brew is we have a start location that's always different every ride, and we have a bar we bike to, and it's not a direct point A to B. We go throughout the city, see some sites. We have a handful of stops that we go to just to take in a site, So last two weeks ago, we went to the new park in Bayview.
yeah, the new Bayview Park.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but
Like
yeah.
right across Chase.
I'll take you there, I promise, Chad. We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, it's a great park. And a little lore. They used old Bay Bridge pieces
that's
as
right.
kind of the architecture and benches around.
The eastern span, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's really cool, really good reuse of the just large amounts of metal.
It is very cool, Chad. I was over there the other day. It's beautiful.
So yeah, we always roll Tuesdays, meet up 6:30, roll out 7. Yeah, I just have merch. I like riding with them. I'm kind of like, there's no staff. We're all just
Yeah,
buddies.
you're a
dudes.
fanboy.
Yeah, we're guys hanging out and
Nice.
gals hanging out.
That's awesome. Yeah, the whole crew gets together. And I know that there's people in chat right now that also visit Bike and Brew.
Oh, yes.
So
Cool.
the community is all here for sure. So if you're in the Bay Area, check out Bike and Brew. And Kenny, thanks for coming out and like sharing your stuff and
Of
making
course,
these
of
great
course.
ornaments for charity and everything. It's so
Of course.
cool.
And glad you're back on the bike.
Yeah, thank you. I guess you heard that I broke some bikes.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
on some crazy adventure too.
Oh yeah, that was pretty nuts. Thank you, Kenny. Thanks for taking the time to chat. Now I'm going to check in with Tress and see what he's up to. Cress, that's what it is. Cress.
You'll just go to this stand over there with the chair with the tent.
I see. Cress is over there
Yeah.
or around.
The bikery's awesome.
Awesome.
You'll talk to Cress.
And it's good to meet you, Kenny. I'm
Yes.
sure I'll see you around.
Oh, for sure.
You're a staple. I see you on all the Bike and Brew stuff.
Yeah, right on.
Later, man. All right, Cress over here, and with the bikery in Oakland. Where is Cress? I'd love to see what he's up to. Are you all with the bikery? The bikery? Yeah, all of you here? Yeah, Crest told me that he's here with you all. I know Crest threw the Pride Cat that happens every year. So I'm kind of curious.
The scalpel, like the Sunset Scalpel recently too.
Oh, I saw that one. So wait, were you part of that also?
I raced it, but she organized it.
I see. That's awesome. Do you mind? I'm live on Twitch right now. Is it okay if I ask some questions about what the bikery's doing here?
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Let me just grab my mic and we can do that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You gotta tell them to pay you a little more for the shot today.
Yeah, so this month is a charity event on my stream. It's called Crew Member November. I'm just cruising around the city every weekend in November, showing off what the community is up to, and especially highlighting people who are giving back.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what being here at the Bike Swap, of course, is all about. So I'm curious, what's your name? I'm John.
Hi, I'm Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. It's good to meet you. And you're here with the Bikery, right?
Yeah, the Bikery.
Can you explain to me what the Bikery does?
Yeah, the Bikery is a nonprofit bike shop in the East Bay. It's under the Cycles of Change umbrella, which we do a couple different programs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cycles of Change goes to different schools, teach kids how to ride bikes, does after school program with kids. But the Bikery specifically, we run this shop, we take a lot of donations, we build bikes at a budget. We mainly work with underfunded folks, people that don't really have the access to getting bikes for getting around, but they desperately need it. And we also teach people how to work on their own bikes. Specifically on Wednesdays, we have Maripose, which is a trans, femmes, non-binary night to teach people how to work on their own bikes and be more self-reliant on stuff like that. Because right now, like, the bike industry, especially bike shop in general, are very like dude bro, like machismo type stuff.
Yeah.
And like we're trying to like change that.
Yeah, make it more accessible, bring more people in.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And so are you working mostly then with kids bikes or also adult bikes?
Mainly for the bike shop, mainly adult bikes. The kids part of it is a separate part of our organization. They have their own crew that works on the kids stuff.
I see, cool. So anybody can kind of just walk into the shop and get help with their bikes, and you also help to connect people who need bikes with bikes, I guess, right?
Yeah,
I'm gathering that correctly.
Yeah, we're even like partnered with the BACS program in the East Bay.
The BACS program?
Yeah, BACS.
I'm not sure what that is.
With them we give out bikes to recently incarcerated or houseless folks, so they could like use it to get around.
Yeah, you get mobility.
Mobility with
Yeah.
it. So we get them bikes for them free, so that they could like get around. We give them the helmet and a lock too, so they could lock it up and everything.
That is so cool. And tell me what you got out here today.
We got a whole lot. So
I know you're stocked up.
Yes, as we're a nonprofit like bike shop, a lot of people donate stuff to us. And some of the stuff is just like older, like 3x10, 3x5, 3x8s type stuff.
Yeah.
But like today we have some carbon forks.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of carbon forks out here.
We got some carbon forks, Bino cranksets.
So many cranksets.
So many cranksets, so many seat posts. Some fancier stuff up here.
Yeah, wow.
The favorite of the day is the fixed gear pista campy. Matching campy crankset, bottom bracket, and 1-inch headset.
Oh wow, yeah.
Which people have been really loving. People have been trying to trade for that one.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, that headset's gorgeous. I love that.
Oh, and the 48, a whole generation 1.
Oh wow, the fill.
Yeah, still buttery smooth like the day it got made.
That's amazing. Cool. And so, what do the proceeds go to when you sell something here today?
Back to the shop. Like, right now the industry is very hard for bike shops to
Oh my God,
profit.
yes.
So many bike shops are closing down.
Yeah.
And because we're not entirely focused on like the profit sides of things, it's a little harder for us.
Yeah, the cash flow gets tricky.
Yeah, so we're just trying to like make enough money to keep the bike shop running.
So you're out here finding new customers and clearing some space in the shop for other parts.
There's a reason we got a Bino cranksets right now.
Yeah, well, you have to make sure you have the right crankset when someone walks in the door, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love that. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Remind me your name again.
I'm Jerry.
Jerry, John. Jerry, it was really great meeting you.
You too.
Crest, thank you for the intro to the bikery. I know Chat definitely remembers you from racing together, so we appreciate that.
That was a good time.
Oh my God, yeah.
One soon, right? Aren't you? We're gonna do another
Myself? Oh, that's gonna be an annual thing.
We always do the Pride Cat together.
Yes. Speaking of Pride Cat, Alana's here.
Oh yeah, Alana is here.
Oh yeah, I see her over there. Alana's great. She has her annual appearance on the stream when we do the Pride Cat. Yeah.
Yes, Sunset Scalpel was a thing I hosted back in October.
Oh, you were the host of the Scalpel.
Yes, I hosted a simple alley cat race, corner stores in the Sunset, and it was very popular, but it needed some reworking because people were done in way less time than I was expecting.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you crush?
No, I didn't. I got like what? Second.
I think you were pretty much second.
Second place. I mean, there's a lot of fast riders that show up.
Yeah, and it was as much strategy as it was like sheer speed.
Yeah,
So-
that's what's so much fun about the alley cat style of race. What, it was an alley cat, or was it a different
It was
format?
an alley cat. The way that it works is that you're given a list of these stores that are all within the Sunset District, a specific piece of land that I've marked out.
Yeah.
And you have to go to 8 of them, and you can go in there buy like a candy or like a lighter or something that costs a minuscule amount of money, and all you need is the receipt. Because the
Okay.
receipt proves that you were there and that you were there at a certain time.
Yeah, yeah.
So we verify, and then you're good.
And then what happens with the items that you buy?
You
get to eat snacks on the ride?
You can. I don't know. Some people kind of put them in like a general donated pool of stuff that everyone shares.
Yeah.
Some people were left with like 8 of these lighters. It's like, I don't know what to do with these kind of junk lighters, but I have them.
I had so much gum.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, gum. That's a good idea.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a novel thing, and I'm hoping to make it an annual thing.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I love it. And is that for any kind of charity fundraiser that you're connected with, or
no? Honestly,
just to build community, get people together?
It's honestly just a community building thing.
Yeah.
Because I had, there aren't a lot of kind of bike race things that happen sort of in the West End. It's almost
so
entirely
true.
all in downtown.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the Mission, sometimes in the South End, and then also in the East Bay.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything facing towards the ocean, I never seem to go out there on an alley cat race. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very fun and exciting. Crest, thanks for coming over and saying hi, because I wouldn't have known about the bikery otherwise. So I really appreciate that. And it was nice meeting you. Enjoy. I think you guys are probably all trying to wrap up now because I think it ends at 3. But
Yeah, relatively soon anyway.
yeah. Well, thank you very much. I'll talk to you all later. All right. Hey, chat. I bet you have a bunch of questions in here that I didn't know about. What, Dr. WD40? Oh my God, Dr. WD40 just raided. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We're out here at a bike swap here in the panhandle of Golden Gate Park, San Francisco, California. Dr. WD40, it's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. It's nice to see that you're live again. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. I love bikes and brews. All right. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the link to the bikery, Daphne. I really appreciate that.
By the way, if you donate to our gift letter, put the bikery underneath the tagline.
Donate to what? Is there a donate?
If you go.
Oh, through the website.
Yeah, it says donate. It donates to our general fund, but if you want to donate to the bikery specifically,
Yes.
there's a little comment section you can put in the bikery.
I get you. Thank you. So chat, the link there to the bikery is a place where you can donate to the bikery. So if you're in the East Bay and you want to help contribute to the bikery and what they do, which is they help connect people in need with bicycles, and they help bring more people into the bicycling community, making it more welcoming, making it more appealing to a broader variety of people. Visit the bikery's website. It's in chat right now. Check it out. You can donate through that website, and just make sure to put in the comments that it's for the bikery. That'll make sure that the funds get routed to the right place. Otherwise, they're part of a broader charity organization that helps get people of all ages onto bikes. Obviously, a beautiful thing. So if you're in the Bay Area, that's an awesome way to celebrate Crew Member November, is to donate to the bikery, give some money, or even give some time, maybe donate some parts. I know that the bikery will appreciate it. If you're not in the Bay Area, you can still celebrate Crew Member November. I just encourage you to do a little bit of legwork. Find the community organizations near you that are doing, that are contributing, that are giving back, that are helping get more people on bikes. That is what Crew Member November is all about, and that's why we're out here today. So thanks, everybody. Let's see what we got going on here. Borp is in the house. Sleepy Sleestack. Hey John, it's Jay from Borp. This is my Twitch handle. What's up, Sleepy? How are you doing? It's good to see you, Jay. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Panhandle of Golden Gate Park. What time is it right now? It is a streaming rig, yeah.
What is this series of pipes on the back of this?
Yeah, I got a camera right up here. Twitch.tv/BikeCurious. I'm live every Sunday and I ride around San Francisco. And just checking out the swap here today.
It's an interesting set of selections.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
I got here late too, so I guess there was a lot more.
Yeah, everything got cleaned out. I heard that.
As usually they do.
Yeah.
You have a good one, though.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy. All right, chat. Now I'm cold, so I need to put my sweater back on. I'll be back. Are you under 21? Honestly, you're ageless. I think you could be 25 or you could be like 45, and I would not be surprised either way. You're welcome. Oh, we got another follower. CJ Abru Franco 750. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Did someone here just follow? That has happened today. All right, I'll see you guys around. Enjoy. Good luck getting back to the East Bay. All right, chat, we've got Cathode Ray Tube. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Let's see, we've got about an hour and 15 minutes left in the stream today. Hola, Michael. What's up, SFO Yogi? Were you at the swap today? Did you clean out all the good parts? Let's see, where should we go next? There's one other stop I wanted to do, but I'm not gonna have time to hit them all. So I gotta call an audible. We're gonna pivot. What a great crew out here at the swap today, chat. We got to see so much community stuff going on today. I hope that you all felt inspired to give back to your communities this Crew Member November. It is November, of course, especially in the United States, as an opportunity to give thanks. What better way to give thanks to the community than making a donation to a community-led bike shop or charity organization or any one of the lovely people that we ran into today while we were riding around. I am inspired, Bikel. Bick, that's why I love you so much. You're an inspired, inspired people are inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration is contagious. Someone tells me we might have some new viewers here. And I was doing a lot and didn't do this, but if you're new here, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to San Francisco, California. I'm Bike Curious. I'm live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Hit the follow button. Come by and hang out with us again. If you do hit that follow button, I will personally thank you, and I will turn around and point at the camera. Oh yeah, look at that. Fair shoes. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Yes, it is. Inspiring thoughts are contagious. So true. Are you going to San Francisco Bike Coalition's Winterfest tonight? SFBC donations too, and I have deal memberships with the event ticket. That's a great question, Sleepy. I am not going to be able to make it this year, unfortunately, but you should look around because Bike Pretty, the company the bike shop that my wife and I run online, has a straw hat bike helmet that we've donated to the SFBC for Winterfest. It will be a part of their silent auction. So if anyone's looking for a really cool hat style helmet to wear, I wonder if I should actually go left here. Let's do that. I know where I'm going to take us. If anyone's looking for a great straw hat style bike helmet to wear and is going to be at Winterfest tonight, take a look for the Bike Pretty straw hat bike helmet. It's out there. I just saw Bike Pretty. That is so cool. Oh, thank you. Inspired. Thank you, John. I think I'll get my old mountain bike fixed and give the profits to an organization that helps cancer patients. FinCloak, that is a brilliant idea. I love that. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is Crew Member November, everybody. Hi from Argentina. Yeah, that's right. Lenrej. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Isn't it autumn there? It is. It is autumn indeed. Oh, are you wondering why our leaves didn't change colors? We don't really get seasons here. It's pretty much just always the same. We have wet season and dry season. Fog season and rain season. That's all you get here. I thought for sure they were going to turn into me. Oh, is that what I wanted? Fulton? No, that's Hayes. I want Fulton. Seasons are for peasants in the middle of the country. Even the East Coast has seasons. Zaup! Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. This is Grove. I'm going to keep going. It's Shenyun season. I wonder if it was actually easier to do that last one. It's kind of wet. I feel the moisture in the air right now. I wonder if it's going to rain on us. There was a chance of rain. That might be a good reason to just kind of bail and end the stream a bit earlier than usual. Epinky66, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are right now in the Nopa neighborhood-ish. Maybe we're getting close to the Fillmore or Hayes Valley. We're cruising around San Francisco, and the weather is a bit dodgy at the moment, but I'm going to take us to one beautiful vista point before we call it a day. And by call it a day, I mean head back to our final beautiful vista point. We're going to go to Alamo Square Park. We'll take a look at the Painted Ladies, the iconic vista from the opening of Full House. Yes, that's why SF is so appealing to me. The weather always looks pretty consistent. Yeah, that's for sure, Tupac. I mean, it's never really that hot here, but it's also never really that cold. And it's never really that wet, although it is wet sometimes. It just is. San Francisco just is. It's drizzling in Marin. Uh-oh, it's probably coming my way. At the next stop, I'll check the radar, and I'll make some decisions. Hills like this are tough without my e-bike. But I feel like if I do it every week, it'll get easier, right? Kind of need to fix the gearing on this bike. Wow, that house is beautiful. Amazing. You can almost imagine it being here like in 1806, which is before most of San Francisco was settled. That was Ohlone territory. All right. Welcome to Alamo Square Park, ladies and gentlemen. Driller Cat. Sounds like a Pokemon. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. It was once the house on the hill. Now it's just one of those houses on the hill, on one of those hills. Very light and nothing to be concerned about. I'll be the judge of whether or not I should be concerned. Thank you very much. What should I do, left or right? Both seem suboptimal. Let's go this way. Don't smack the camera though. Did it. There's already bikes parked in my spot. As if it's my spot. Here we go, chat. The Painted Ladies. Everywhere you look, everywhere you something. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm talking about, right, chat? For anybody wondering, rice-a-roni is not the San Francisco treat. The San Francisco treat is the It's It. Welcome everybody. Behind me, the iconic Painted Ladies of San Francisco. You might recognize this from the introduction of Full House, the popular 90s sitcom. Well, yes, it does exist. It is real, and it's right behind me right now. A beautiful spot. You can see downtown San Francisco just peeking out behind the Painted Ladies. The Painted Ladies, of course, referring to these 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 brightly colored Victorian houses behind me. A beautiful spot to visit. Unquestionably. I knew them from a calendar I had. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I don't think it even aired in Argentina. Yeah, it probably didn't. It's more of a U.S. thing. Maybe it was in other countries too. Laughs when the downpour gets there. To the new members in chat, avoid the mulch prediction at the end of the stream. You will be left penniless. Slippery Jim. How dare you? I like the typical houses of San Francisco. Yeah, many of the houses here in San Francisco are very beautiful. The Painted Ladies, of course, are world famous for their incredible, the incredible view here. But houses like this are all over the city. Truly gorgeous. We did have classic US shows, but that one didn't make it. Huh. Must have been a licensing problem. There's a great video on YouTube where you go inside one of the Painted Ladies that's with the owner. That's right. One of the Painted Ladies, I don't know which one. I'm inclined to say that it's the brown one. That's like the 1, 2, 3, the third one in from the right. I think they open that like once a month for tours, which I think is amazing. And they actually just live in it full time, but also give tours. They just let people in. Wait, do we miss the mulch pile already? No, this is not Dolores Park. We're in Alamo Square Park. Are the houses one block down exactly the same to the left? They're very similar for sure. I mean, many of the houses in San Francisco look just like these here. And yeah, there's more down there. There's more over there, and there's more over there, and there's more over there. All right, let me check the weather here real quick. Dun, 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 dun. There's some little splooches of rain on the radar. Looks pretty clear still. Oh wow, but yeah, there's a lot of rain to the north. Little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, all the same. That is not San Francisco. That's not about San Francisco. That's about Daly City, okay? That's Daly City you're talking about. I'm left with only 800 channel points after losing to the mulch pile last time. Yeah, Slippery Jim, that was a surprising upset right there, wasn't it? I never understood why these houses are so iconic. I feel like the mulch pile is even more iconic. You know, Can Aliens, you just never know what's going to resonate with people. I don't know why someone would want to look at this when they can look at a mulch pile, but you know, that's what people choose. The old building on the right is also very nice. I know, I wish, I mean, that's like a, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6-story apartment building there. And it's beautiful and historic. Why can't we have more of that in San Francisco? It should be everywhere over here. It'd be beautiful. Just tuned in. What neighborhood is that? Yeah, what neighborhood is this? Are we in Nopa? No. We're in, I think this neighborhood is just called the Alamo Square neighborhood. I think people just call it Alamo Square. But I'm honestly not really sure. It was a glorious day for me, I bet. Anybody who had no confidence in mulch won out big. Wait, is the Little Boxes song actually made for Daly City? Yes, that's correct, Can Aliens. It was literally it was written about Daly City. Because skyscrapers are more efficient. Yeah, that's why we have skyscrapers. All the skyscrapers are office buildings. That lady just took a selfie with you? Nice. She took a selfie with you, chat. I should drink water. I've been talking all day. Chat, we talked to so many people doing awesome stuff for the community today. And it was great seeing Cress again. You remember seeing Cress, right? We raced with her at the Pride Cat 2 years in a row. So definite friend of the stream. Actually, I think she hosted the stream for a little bit while I was in line doing donations. In Seattle, I've seen skyscrapers that are apartments, but they are luxury apartments. You know, everybody's got to live somewhere. But yeah, there are apartments in San Francisco that are in the skyscrapers, but I think probably a lot of them are investment properties that people don't actually live in because, like, where do you even go to the grocery store if you're downtown in San Francisco on like a Saturday afternoon? You know, people, it's just not set up for people to live there. It was like always people who were workers that commuted in Monday through Friday. So there's just not a lot of resources down there. He duck. Is that jumper new? This sweater? Yeah, it is pretty new. I like this one a lot. I have an eBay alert, so whenever they pop up and they're in a style that I like, I pick them up. But I also don't bring them outside the house very often. So for you to see them outside the house is unique. Do you DoorDash? Drone deliveries? Was drone delivery a real thing? I am pretty sure that in like Texas you could get it. There's no drone deliveries around here though. Yeah. They're still testing with it. I think you need places that aren't super densely populated. And so Texas, they got it. It's more of a sprawl kind of thing. But yeah, no drone deliveries around here. Apparently in some places they have like little robots that drive around on the sidewalk and deliver stuff. They must not do it here because there's people using the sidewalks. Right? Texas is the #1 murder machine state. I feel like Florida has the highest fatality rate on their roads from what I've read. I'm not sure about that, but that's what I feel like. You saw those in San Jose on Cat 6 cycling streams. Oh, really? They have them in San Jose? I mean, I guess it makes sense. San Jose is much more spread out than San Francisco is. So the sidewalks are going to be a lot less crowded. Like R2-D2 on the streets. Yeah, they're very silly. I don't know if anybody has experience with them. I've seen those around UCLA. Oh, really? In Westwood. Wild. I don't know. We obviously have ridiculous numbers of self-driving cars. I'm like half expecting to just turn around and see one right here. I don't see one though. But we don't have the little sidewalk bots. It's funny to see them waiting to cross the streets. Yeah, I saw on City Nerd's channel the other day. He had a video of like one of those robots waiting to cross the street for like. He said it waited for like 8 minutes or something like that, 10 minutes before it went, which I think is pretty funny. They'll be stolen here. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe, but they're probably going to get stolen everywhere. Let me check in over here. I think the reason we don't have them is because our sidewalks are so much more difficult to navigate. They only have them in rich areas. San Francisco is a very rich city. I don't know if maybe not everybody knows that. It's expensive to live here. Well, that's contrary to my usual narrative of there's always a way. And personally, I feel there is always a way. If you want to live in San Francisco, you think it's beautiful, and you want to give it a try, well, great news, because you can do that. And I got all kinds of tips for how to do it. So join the Discord. Oh, I got to do my behind the scenes photos. I forgot to do my behind the scenes photo last week and I really missed out. I should have done it in the shop. That would have been cool. But we'll do one here. Let's do it from over here. Get my new lights on there too. There we go. All right, chat. So I am about to post, if you're curious about my rig and you're like, how does Bike Curious get those really interesting third-person perspective camera angles? Well, now's your chance. What you do is you go into the Discord. You use !Discord in chat. You join the Discord and go to the behind the scenes channel. I just posted some photos in there right now so you can see what my rig looks like behind the scenes. Also, if you yourself are someone who is curious about live streaming, maybe you want to try your hand at some IRL live streaming, as I know many of you here are curious about that. Well, I've got good news for you because I have an IRL live streaming course. I, in a way, wrote the book on IRL live streaming. It is a course that walks you through everything you need to know about starting your very own IRL live stream, including what to buy, how to connect everything, how to use it, how to protect your privacy, how to come up with ideas. All of these things are covered in my online course. It is over 9 hours of instructional video on every little thing that you might need to know. More than the first 2 hours are free, or roughly the first 2 hours are free. So if you want to just know what goes into an IRL live stream and how does it all work, that first 2 hours is for you. And if you decide that you want it to continue on, well, then you can buy the course, you can get access to the whole thing, and I will make everything a lot easier for you. I will save you a lot of time with my online course. So use !learn in chat if you're curious about IRL live streaming yourself. And I'm pretty sure that that discount code that I have in there is still active and that it will give you at least $5 off. So now is your chance, !learn in chat. Grab the course, check it out, and start your IRL live streaming journey today. No steam trains there that I know of. Yeah, that's true. We have not gone to the mulch pile yet. I should watch more media about or set in the city. Any recommendations? Well, I watch City Nerd. I don't do a lot of urbanist or bicycle content because if I go too deep, then it makes me feel frustrated and angry. But what I do watch is City Nerd. So check out City Nerd. Oh, also a local favorite that I've recently got into is Todd God. TOD, Transit Oriented Development God. Todd God is obviously I don't know anything about the person who makes it, but I think he is a recent urban planning graduate and is from the Bay Area and gives his take on the different transit systems and development patterns around the Bay Area, including his video series, which he is releasing right now about Sacramento and its light rail network. So very, very cool channel. Todd God is a great one. City Nerd is another great one. And of course, a good friend of mine and probably the most recognizable name in urban planning and urbanism channels on YouTube is Not Just Bikes, hosted by Jason. Jason is very funny. He does great research. He's got a video that recently came out about self-driving cars. And he used a lot of the research that I helped with or that I connected him to. He also reached out to people from Safe Street Rebel. Our good friends over there at Safe Street Rebel helped Jason figure out his topic and what to say. So if you're curious about that video, self-driving car video, then check out Not Just Bikes. Also, you can join the Discord. Like I said, !Discord in the chat. Go to the Media Share channel. There will be links to all of these content creators and so many more from people who are fellow viewers of the Bike Curious stream. So all kinds of great urbanism content out there. Just check out the Discord. I love that channel. That's awesome, 715. Heck yeah. 1 a.m. here. I'm off. You all have a good one. Take care. Fincloak, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I'll see you later. Looks like fog in the air today. It is actually just rain clouds. It's it's that high fog, you know? It's very tricky. But it could rain on us at any moment, which is why I think I'm going to head back towards Dolores Park pretty soon. I don't want to get stuck out, even if it's drizzly. I've already ruined one camera that way. What is your favorite media set in San Francisco? Well, Mythbusters, of course. Mythbusters takes the cake for sure. But maybe you mean something more modern than that. When I watched Mythbusters, I didn't know anything about San Francisco. So that's new for me. But now revisiting it, I love it. I get to see. No rain on the radar. Now let me check. It's true. Yeah, there wasn't rain on the radar, but I'm just looking over here, and it looks a little dicey. So I don't want to push my luck. I never knew Mythbusters was set here. I know, right? So I think that they did, especially in the early seasons, they did a lot of their work in Jamie's lab or like workshop, which is out on Cesar Chavez. We've actually gone to it on stream before. It's kind of low key, but it's out there on Cesar Chavez on the eastern side of the city. And we've also Adam Savage's workshop is also still here in the city, although I think this is new since after. I think this is like a post Mythbusters thing, but he's based right in the Mission. I'm not going to dox him because I'm his neighbor, basically, and I know where his thingy is, but and I'm sure if you wanted to find it, you could, but I'm not going to say. But it is in the Mission. And I know for a fact also that many of the tests that they ran on Mythbusters, they did at the Alameda Airfield in Alameda. So it's not in San Francisco, but you can see San Francisco in the background in a lot of those shots. Say M5 Industries, that's what it was, M5. And Adam Savage Man Cave, that's right. It's on Google Street View. You can go inside. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm still not going to say, but if you wanted to look it up, it's there apparently on Google Street View. Oh, Monk, that's right. I was watching Monk with my mom, and for the first time when I was visiting them 2 weeks ago, and it's great. I actually do love Monk. I think it's very funny. I was digging it, although I don't know if I'll go and watch it without her. Okay, chat, what do you say we head over to Dolores Park? All right. What do you think? Should we get the prediction going? I think so. What was that? We'll do that. 30 minutes? That's too long. I'm going to do 15 minutes. Start prediction. Start prediction. Okay. All right, chat. The prediction is going. The mulch pile prediction is live. I'm going to text Melissa and Valentine so that they know. Okay. It's a live stream. I'm live on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/bikecurious. Yeah. Thank you so much. My supplies. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I love your outfits, by the way. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Ugh. All right, it's time to rock and roll, chat. Let's get out of here. No mulch? There was no mulch last week, chat. So I never know what's going to happen, of course. But, I mean, there is usually like a 95% chance that there's mulch. But given that there was no mulch last week, I don't know. It's a coin flip. 50-50. Anything could happen today. No mulch for sure. Outfit or costume? Yeah, what's the difference? All right, we're going to go the low road over here. You know, Bike Curious, I was taking the low road. Wow, I was so hot earlier after riding up the hill and then hanging out in scenic routes where it was so bustling. But now it's friggin' freezing out. Why is it so cold? I bet if you did exclamation point weather, it would show the exact same temperature as before. I think the dog off-leash area is only to my left. $57. Yeah, it's the exact same temperature as it was before, but it feels so much colder. Why is that? It's the microclimates. You don't know. Angvid, you don't know until you've been here. It's different, you know? On bicycles, what does that mean? Here, we're gonna moral high ground this chat. People keep on turning. I think that's not the right lyric. The sun went in. Yeah, there's no sun now. There was a little bit of sun earlier, and that was pretty nice. I think there's a murder bot directly behind me, chat. Embrace the warmth of the mulch. Definitely. A little string from my pants got caught in my chain. Maybe it's due to the humidity. Oh, look, another murder bot. They're everywhere. Old Flatty Boy McGee. We're gonna go straight here. You might lose your pants. You wish. You wish, Mike. No rain for another 3 hours at least. That's good to hear. Wow, that person took that corner so fast with a pedestrian like in the crosswalk. That's nuts. People keep on mulching. How many have they murdered? All of them. All of them. Oh, I can't go here. Ah! It was too late. I was already halfway through. It said walk over there, and in California, when the crosswalk says walk, you're allowed to go as a bicyclist, but I think it was the one on the left side and not the one on the right side because they had the turn arrow. And anyway, I apologize, chat. Please forgive me. Forgive me for my transgression. Cars don't kill, it's the software. Yeah, just like guns don't kill, it's the bullets. All right. This intersection's straightforward enough for me to figure it out. Valencia Street is so confusing. It is pretty weird. We're gonna ride Valencia Street in just a bit. Ride its notorious center running bike lane. They letting me go? Okay, sure, I'll go. How do I turn into the bike lane? Turn into it? So let's say you're on like 17th Street and you're making a left up Valencia Street so that you can get to Dolores Park. You're heading westward. You move, this has always been this way. You have to take the lane first of all. So you move into the lane from the bike lane. Because, you know, 17th Street has a bike lane. It, like, runs next to the parking here. So you're coming up on the light with Valencia, and you have to move into the lane like this. This is the center lane, or the center marker here. You wait until the light turns green, and then you pull up into the middle of the intersection and wait for cars going in the other direction to pass so that you have the right of way. And then once you have right of way, no one's coming in the other direction, you make your left into the center lane. Which I feel like is pretty much the same as when there wasn't a center running lane. But getting out of the center running lane is very different. That's very unusual. I feel like you don't do that anywhere else. There we go. I see. Hopefully that was helpful. What we're going to be doing is we're just going to go straight into the center lane. We'll be already riding down Valencia Street, but we are going to do a right turn out of the center running lane, which is pretty wild. Honestly, I just freestyle it. I know what the like sanctioned way of doing it is. But I'll do whatever the moment requires, you know? As a bicyclist in North America, it's important to keep in mind that the rules aren't always there for your safety. It's up to you. It's up to you to make decisions based on your set of priorities. All right, we're gonna go left here. Wait for Muni. Bicycle keeps us safe. That's right, chat. Except for those times when my camera's fallen off my rig or off my bike. I feel like I did a pretty bad job of keeping you safe there. Look, murder bot right there, and then another murder bot right here. Most rules are for corporations. Most rules are there for the safety of corporations, that's true. Welcome to America. How many times has that happened? I already lost the thread on that, sorry. I'm gonna say every dang time. Another murder bot. Look, they're out in force now. They're all over. Jaywalking rules. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. It is no longer illegal to jaywalk in California. That's pretty cool, right? It didn't even wait. What if you weren't turning left? Yep. Another raid. Breaking Electro News with a raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Oh, look, we made the light. It's a miracle. Germania. Steam streamer. Welcome. Willkommen. Willkommen, meine Deutsche. I think that's a really weird thing today to say. Ich bin ein Berliner. And I'm not quoting JFK there. I literally mean that I'm a donut. Euro trip? You know it. For the people with too much time, Sarah is live. Maybe I'll raid Sarah again. Look, another self-driving car. They're all over the place. Oh, look, there's kids on bikes. Yeah, stop for me. Look, it's just in the middle of the crosswalk. What's that about? Hello. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to San Francisco. Breaking Electro News. I hope you had a lovely stream today. I hope everybody who came over from the stream had a lovely time. Jelly-filled. Yeah, exactly. Jelly-filled donut. Service from Bavaria. Is that like southern Germany? I don't really know my regions of Germany very well. It was more a rant stream. That sounds fun. Have a few too many beers and then just go wild. That sounds like a good one. You sounded like the trucker from Eurotrip going to Bratislava. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, Can Aliens. I know what you're talking about. Berliner is not only a citizen of Berlin, but a tasty pastry as well. Yes, liker. Or liquor. That is, that's the joke. Thank you. Kropfen are so delicious. Kropfen? Is that like a Misthaufen? Sorry, that's not a funny joke, is it? Oh, you got it. Yeah, they're going. The little duckies. Viewers are divided about my rants. Some love it, some hate it. Yeah, well, That's just how it goes sometimes. Motorbikes are not always our friends. Yeah. Those riders that do wheelies, I've seen some videos in the recent past of them being pretty rude. So as much as I love anarchy in the streets, because remember, the rules are there to serve the cars. They serve the people driving. They're not there for the people walking. They're not there for the people riding bikes. They're not there for the motorcyclists. They're there for the cars. So having a little anarchy feels fun to me. Like taking space from our overlords. But you have to exercise anarchy without hurting someone. And I've seen a little bit of that lately. I'm not a big fan. Brunner1102, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are just arriving in Dolores Park right now. And we will be checking on our prediction. Yeah, it's still live. I thought it might be. We're going to close predictions here in just a moment, chat. Just a moment, okay? So get your last predictions in. It's happening. Thank you, American, for the warning. Don't worry. I had my eye on it. I know I didn't say it out loud. Yeah, the fog is coming in. I feel like it's going to be rainy soon. I'm just getting those vibes. Too late? Pff, it's not too late. All right, ending now. Here we go. Will there be mulch or will there not be mulch? That is the question, chat. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God. Now that's a mulch pile. Wow. Look at what SF Parks and Rec left for us, chat. That's a mulch pile and a half right there. Holy moly. Holy moly, that's a pile. Is there mulch? Yes, there is mulch. Complete prediction. Confirm. All right, chat. There we go. The mulch pile prediction closed. Congratulations to the believers. We're back to mulchdom. Yes, lost nothing. All right, Jacob. I'm back, baby. All right, Slippery Jim. Nicely done. Redemption arc. Redemption arc complete. 10K goners. Ooh. Bummer. Thank you, WikiHans, for your points. That almost sounds like shade. Almost. Here we go, chat. Sorry if the hill climb's a little tricky or tough to watch. I know the camera can rock side to side a lot when I'm really cranking on the pedals. I'm carrying so much weight today. Woo! Pedal, 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 pedal. Oh well, I like to gamble hard. Good for you. Valentine likes a short YouTube video about that. It's time for gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, God. I need to fix the gearing on this bike. That was hard. Miguel Hidalgo, yeah. How did the mulch pile start? What's the history? American 2050 did it. It was his idea. He used to run the prediction every stream. It was his job. I miss those days. Chat just always commented on the mulch pile. And then one day American 2050 decided to run a prediction about whether or not it would be there. And it just stuck. We've done it almost every week since then. Was it me? I blame the gamblers. Let's go gambling. Yes, Valentine, you're here. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Eberate. Thank you. That's the best Pee Wee Herman laugh I can do. Hey, at least now I get to gamble too. That's right, American. Now you get to have some fun. Valentine, I hope you got to participate in the mulch pile prediction today. He thought you were honking him, yeah. Well, I was. Take that, weirdo. Nice bike, weirdo. Remember that guy? All right, Chad, we made it to the top.
I want to try to lean in for another like 2 months to try to pass.
Boom.
Like I've been able to like analyze and like.
I did. Yay, Valentine. That's awesome.
And I just want to be able to.
Good thing you don't live in Las Vegas. Ain't no way I would live in Las Vegas. Valentine would lose it. Oh, because the let's go gambling.
So disappointed to watch.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people out here today. It is not a party. Like I said, Chaz, it's chilly out. I told you. It's, quote, freezing cold. Don't take my word for it. Take their word for it. There's no one here. Yeah, it's very empty. And I think people are anticipating the rain. It was kind of damp for a bit out there, too. So, you know, people are responding to the weather today for sure. Everything's good there, right?
Let's charge what we need to maintain the stats that's like needed to accomplish what we're trying to do.
All right. Very humid. It is humid. Yeah, it is going to rain. 14C isn't freezing. Maybe not objectively, but subjectively it is freezing cold. All right, chat. Thank you all so much for riding along with me today. Today was stream number 3. Yeah, well, technically the first stream was a pre-recorded stream that wasn't really Crew Member November related, but I was doing Crew Member November related activities because I was helping my mom and my stepdad, Grandpa Rick, because they were both having some health challenges earlier in the month. And I did. And that was my crew member for the first stream. But either way, today was stream number 3 of Crew Member November. We are out here today celebrating various members of the community. The purpose of today's stream was to go out to Scenic Routes SF, Scenic Routes. It is a community-led bike shop out in the Richmond district, and it was hopping and bopping. They had everything going on. They had Quirkuses out there, Quirkus. It was awesome. So Scenic Routes SF is a community-led bike shop and organization out that is here in San Francisco. Their mission to bring more people into bicycling, make it more welcoming, more friendly for more and more people to join. And it was wonderful getting to know them there. I think it was Ayla and the rest of the team. We got to do some intros, got to meet some people, and that was really fun. We got to learn about the community events that they host, and we got to learn about the bikes that they build there and sell. We also got to learn about just all kinds of stuff that Scenic Routes is up to. Then after that, we went over to the swap hosted by Space Age Bags. Oh, I forgot to go talk to Space Age. I wanted to see if they had any cool bags for me. And the Calling in Sick Mag. We got to run into Jeff Beast there, or Jeff Beast Best. I can't remember. Jeff is a friend of Terry Baronson's, which Terry had raided just moments before, so what great timing. So if you're here with the Terry Baronson raid, thanks for sticking around, hanging out. We got to chat with a bunch of people that were out there at the swap that were donating their time and energy or selling stuff for the community to help fuel their own community-oriented, charity-oriented bicycle endeavors. We got to talk to the Bikery. We got to talk to Kenny. We got to talk to a bunch of people. It was awesome. So Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today, getting to know some more members of the community, getting to know each other, coming out and hanging out with me. Remember, Crew Member November is about giving back to the community. I urge you, use this as an opportunity to give to your community. So even if you're not here in the Bay Area or you didn't have a chance to donate to one of the wonderful organizations that we got to chat with today, I encourage you to do some research. Check out where your community-oriented bike shops are. Donate your time, donate your money, donate your bike parts. Help bring more people into biking because, it makes your city better. We absolutely learned about camaraderie. That's right. Is there a picture of this bike setup on Discord? Yes, American. It's in the behind the scenes channel right now. So if you want to see what my bike setup looks like, use !Discord in the chat. Click the link, join the Discord, go to the behind the scenes channel, and there are photos in there from today's ride. SpaceX bags, Jeff Bezos. We learned about friendship too. Yes, we learned about the power of friendship from one another. It was beautiful. Wasn't the first Crew Member November the one we raised money for a bike for Mike from Canada? That's correct. The first ever Crew Member November went right back into this very community. Mike from Canada was having some issues with his bike, and it was something that he relied on to get to work every day. So we raised enough money that Mike was able to buy a bike that he still uses to get around in his hometown today. So that I felt so good about that experience that I wanted to continue extending it year after year after year. I think this is year 5, maybe year 4 of Crew Member November. And each year we try to celebrate a new member of the community. This year, rather than focusing in on just one organization for all 4 weeks of November, I wanted to highlight a whole bunch of different organizations doing work around the Bay Area, and that is exactly what we've done. Overall, the goal is really just to get you all thinking about how you can give back to the community that has given so much to you over the years. I'm going to donate a Huffy. I love that. That's a great idea. It was probably back in 2020, so yes, 5th year, I guess. There you go. There should be a Crew Member November channel. Should there be? Do you remember Mike from Canada? Yeah, does Mike remember the time that Chat bought him a bike? Of course he remembers. That would be wild if Mike forgot. I wouldn't feel upset about that. I would feel astonished by it. All right, let's figure out who to raid, chat. Oh yeah, Sarah's live, right? We should send us over to. I should send you all over to Sarah. Yeah, Sarah Bridgewater's riding right now. Perfect. All right, chat, I am going to send you over to Sarah Bridgewater. She is another family-friendly streamer out here on Twitch on her bike. She is doing a bike tour across Japan right now. She is a wild rider. She's ridden all over the world. She's toured thousands and thousands of miles, live streaming it all on Twitch. And she is just a wonderful person. I've been able to meet her IRL one time at TwitchCon, a couple years back. She was lovely. I also met Hitch. They were seeing each other for the first time in months, which was nice. So make sure to give her a warm hello from me and the rest of the Curious crew, and make sure to drop a follow on her channel when you get over there. If you're new here, I am Bike Curious. I'm live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, that's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Hit the follow button, come by, hang out with us again sometime. Every stream we end here with the beauty of Dolores Park behind me, and we explore this wonderful city known as San Francisco, California. So hit the follow button, come by, hang out with us again sometime. I would love to see you in chat. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye. Stuff to watch on screen or something like that. Also, I'm still at 65% battery on my bike.